Okay, Thomas was about to leave, and I had to ask him this question, like, what do people do at the age of, what, 17? Is that what happened?
16 normal,
16.
17.
16.
Yeah.
Do they go to high school and get ready to go to university?
Yeah. No, there is quite a lot of young people are starting an apprenticeship, and only a minority of the young people who leaving school going to the high school to go their way after to the university. But the apprenticeship is really a good thing. Myself,
You would say, I myself went through.
Went through the apprenticeship. I made a commercial apprenticeship for 3 years.
So you were age 16 to age 19?
Yeah.
Interesting. What commercial business did you go into?
It was a trading company.
Oh.
And
That's what you do.
Yeah, and this apprenticeship, you can work in every department in this. You can you can buying products. You can work in the contability.
Oh, the accounting department.
The accounting
yeah,
department.
The accounting department.
You can work in sales.
Mm-hmm.
You are in administration, general administration.
Is it real work, or do they just make jobs for you?
No. It's real work.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. You get salary for this during the apprenticeship. It's a small salary, but it's a salary.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of this apprenticeship, you make your license.
Mm-hmm.
You make your license. You have a federal license after. It's official, and you can move to other companies to get a job.
So it's like a training.
It's like a training, yeah. It's like a training, and then after with your certificate, you can go to another company and you earn a lot of more money than during the apprenticeship.
So after you work in your apprenticeship, perhaps for 3 years, and you become certified in commercial area, and you decide, I've decided I want to go and do something different. Now you have to, someone would look at your training in commercial and say, well, we need someone who knows how to sell something retail, perhaps.
So you can start a further training.
You do again the training.
A further training. And it's quite often today now that people change their mind and they want to do different things. But with the apprenticeship, you have always a fundament. You have a really
foundation.
A good base to go different ways. And if you are young, 19 or 20, then you can you are independent, and you can choose every way you want to go, every direction.
That's interesting. So you then took after your 3 years, you went to another trading company?
To another company. I worked. Then I earned some money, and I wanted to make a trip around the world.
No.
Yeah, and when I came back, I started to work in another company. I earned some money, and then I made a further training in marketing.
Oh, and that's when you got more specialized.
Yeah, then I chose my way in this direction.
I can see that that's a very successful system, because it takes the young person's energy and puts it into a specific area.
Yeah.
I think we can learn a lot from the Swiss model.
It's not only Switzerland. It's this model is also in Germany, Austria. Yeah, most of the young people, they take an apprenticeship, and only the minority goes to high school. really, the people, they want to study. They like to learn and everything.
Right.
But
they like the book knowledge.
Yeah.
And so, when you say high school, it goes from 17 and 18 years old?
No, you can start with 14.
Oh, I see.
14 for 4 years, and then you do your maturity.
It's like a graduation of some
graduation,
sort?
Graduation, and then it's the way to the university.
And so when you were 14, you decided, I'm going to be headed to the apprenticeship.
Yeah,
and you were preparing for the apprenticeship.
It was with 13, even with 13, it was clear for me because I didn't like to learn every time, and
you wanted to be out and do things.
I wanted to earn money.
Yeah. This is a good way to do it. And I'm sure you learned a lot.
Yeah.
You know, to help people. And so, in your system, was there a big test at age 13?
Yeah.
And that's the decision point?
The point from the primary school to the secondary school. And people, there were a test, and I had a really good graduation.
Oh, good.
They recommended me to go, but I wasn't interested in.
And they listened to you. How nice.
Yeah, no. If you,
yeah, because some parents, they push.
Of course, that can be happen.
Right.
No, and then you have 3 years secondary school, and the young people decide with 14 at the secondary school class to go to the high school, and they have another graduation. They have another test to get there. They need a test to get there. They need the average of all these categories.
Oh, so they have to be very good.
Yeah, you have to be good to go to high school, and at the end of the high school is the graduation again.
Okay.
To pass to the university.
And so then at 13, you decided not to, so you did 2 more years before you started the apprenticeship. Okay.
That's the system.
It was like the school was preparing you for apprenticeship.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And you see, with the school you can visit a lot of places. In the secondary class, we visited many companies.
Because you're choosing.
And also hand workers, bakers, butchers.
Yeah, butchers. Very good.
This was for one part of the people. This was a very good opportunity. And then we went to trading companies, to big companies, to chemical companies, everywhere.
And I guess there are some companies that say, I don't want children around here. There are some companies that say, we'll take cheap workers.
No, it's not this idea behind.
Right. They have to be training you, really.
And in middle to big companies, they have a special person who's responsible for apprentice.
Okay.
For apprentice.
Right.
Apprentice. And they make a lot of funny things together.
Oh, sure.
They make holidays and weekends
to make people happy.
But this is
to build
really
a good feeling, I guess, towards the company and the kind of work.
Yeah, but we use the apprentice for work.
Sure.
Yeah, there is a system. Is a middle way between work and learning. It has not to be too much work and not to be too much learning. It has to be the way in the middle, learning on practice.
Sure.
And work on to practice the everyday
the new skill,
skill and learning.
Right.
And
that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm very happy to learn about this system, and I hope that other teachers in the United States will push their principal to bring apprenticeships into U.S. schools also. So thank you very much, Thomas.
Okay.
Very good.
All right.
That's good.